Hey folks, welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We're heading up to Hayward, Wisconsin to fish with Pete and Tex. These fish are all in our harbors.
Close to 14 there.
Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Yes, folks, up in Hayward, Wisconsin, it is a chilly, rainy, windy east wind day for May the 7th. And you know, I don't know how many years you and I and Tex have been doing this, coming up opening week to enjoy some walleye fishing and whatnot. We should have some fun, don't you think?
We always do, John. It's not a nice day, but I'm excited to be back in the recon, and Tex is at a little
ear appointment, ear doctor. He's at the ear doctor.
He'll be able to hear really well when he gets back. That's nice, but yeah, he'll be here in a little while, and we're checking a few things out. Hopefully we'll catch a fish before he gets here.
We're gonna have fun, aren't we, buddy?
Yes, we will.
It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Hey folks, the show what we're using and how we're using it, all of that coming up right after this.
They say things aren't built like they used to be. Tell that to John Johnson, the craftsman behind Recon Boats. He and his small team make each boat by hand, maintaining the highest standards. Every shred of fiberglass, every stitch of upholstery, every latch, hinge, and switch. It's all in the details, which is why the angler is at the forefront of the design philosophy for every Recon boat. Recon Boats, made by craftsmen, built for fishermen.
I'll tell you what, folks, I've been a proud user of AMSOIL for many years, and us sportsmen a lot of times not only have a truck, but a boat, an ATV, a snowmobile. And how do you figure out which AMSOIL product to use in each machine?
Yeah, that can be a challenge sometimes, and you know, we make it easy. We've got a lookup guide. You just go to amsoil.com, you put in your vehicle, whatever it may be, whether it's a boat, a wheeler, a truck, a trailer, whatever. You pick out your product, it tells you how much and which product to put in, real simple.
And one thing I want to mention too, AMSOIL does a ton of research before you even put the product on the market. You make sure that it's the best.
That's correct. It's years in the making for a product to launch. There's a ton of research and development to make sure that it's going to protect like it's supposed to.
And folks, to find the AMSOIL you want, go to amsoil.com. Meet Chris McGillis of McGillis Weimer, experienced personal injury lawyers.
A lot of the people that watch your show, I mean, those are the type of customers and clients that we have, right? I mean, good people, care about their community, they're passionate about the outdoors. That's just been a way to have a bond with somebody in a relationship. To truly tell a client's story to a jury or a judge and be persuasive, I really think you got to be able to walk in their shoes and be able to explain why what happened to them matters.
Hey folks, welcome back. Tex will be here in a few minutes, and you know what he uses. He uses the old-fashioned unpainted jig in the middle. But this time of the year, you have taught me over the past 7 or 8 years how valuable and how effective that Livingston Jerkmaster is.
Yeah, that, you know, this time of the year with the water cooler generally is going to be a better time for crankbaits, but we've talked a lot about how you can use it fast and erratically, but you can slow way down and add more pauses. That's where I really believe that EBS technology helps. But it's efficient, it's fast, the strikes are harder. I enjoy it if they're biting on that, but you always want to have a little bit of live bait and try the soft plastics and all the different things that works. That's part of the fun too, is trying to figure out what they're really wanting.
How was the ear doctor this morning?
What a waste of time that was.
Really? They just clean your ears?
Yeah, Cripe, I was done in 5 minutes.
Well, hey, it's good to see you, buddy. How many years have we been fishing opening week together?
Oh, Lord.
30 maybe?
Yeah, a lot of years.
And how old are you now?
84.
Oh, 84. I'll be 74 in a couple months.
Yeah.
Well, we're not, you're not getting that much older than me. It's the same as always.
Yes, nothing has changed. I'm still getting older.
Then you're still 10 years older than me.
That's right.
We'll catch a walleye, will you? Jig and minnow?
I will try.
Jig and minnow?
That's what I got.
Hey, what do you got there?
I have a walleye.
Do you need the net?
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll get it on film here. If it gets away, I'll grab it. That
Well,
looks
that's
like
a good
it
job there, buddy.
hooked pretty good.
Yeah,
John.
no, that's a nice walleye to start
Yeah.
our day.
Yeah,
Good
nothing
job there,
wrong with
Pete.
that.
There and the grabberoo. That's a nice fish, Pete.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
gorgeous fish. And we should tell the folks that this time of the year, and we had an early ice out, you're actually looking for green weeds, aren't you?
Yeah, and this particular fish is pretty shallow, so it's interesting. In this lake, it doesn't appear like the weeds are really up yet, but the shallower ones are growing, and that's where he was sitting. I would say about 5 feet of water where this fish was sitting.
Beautiful walleye.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job, buddy.
Nice.
What we usually do, folks, while we're casting is drag them in. Oh, and you got them?
Yeah.
All right, Pete.
Ooh, ah.
You know, everything swims in these weeds this time of year. Could be a pike, could be a muskie.
You don't know, it could be a
bass.
muskie. Yeah.
Feel pretty good?
Well, I backed the drag off right now, and I don't know what I have.
Let's see what we got on the cheater rod there. Oh, that's another beautiful walleye, Pete Maina. Hey, way to go, buddy.
Got him in the clam.
Hey, we got to tell the folks, though, too, Pete, what we do when we're casting our artificials is we drag them in on a bobber. And that catches a lot of fish during the course of the day.
Oh, sometimes it works. Yeah, that was interesting. I just put it out, and I look back and I see it just kind of slowly sinking.
Now there is a beautiful Hayward, Wisconsin walleye, and I can't get over the colors of your fish up here. You know, they're just
they are pretty.
Beautiful fish.
They really are.
Good job, pal.
Yeah.
What have we been fishing? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
10 minutes? Hey, Tex, do you want to keep that one?
Well, yes, I think we should keep it.
They're not bad eating.
No.
Really.
I can attest to that.
Okay, back in the boat, and let's see what we got. Oh, look at that, Pete, a largemouth bassaroo there.
Yeah, you were hollering about a little pike, and then...
Yeah, I caught a little pike before that we didn't film, but that just gives you an idea, folks, about how attracted all these game fish are to green weeds this time of year.
Absolutely.
And that was sitting in about 5 feet. Hey, what do you got there, buddy? Oh, here he is, another
nice
walleye. You need the net?
Not a big one. Well, I'll just grab them.
Well, those are just gorgeous walleyes. That's a legal fish.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 15-incher.
Oh, that's over 15.
Oh, that's a beauty.
That's a 17, I'd say.
Well, as usual, that jerk master is winning the walleye war.
Yeah.
And that's good all through May, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, longer than that. I mean, it's day by day to a certain extent. In general, as the water warms up, you have one on the cheater rod, John. It's literally on.
There we go.
There you go.
On the bobber. Ooh, Pete, that feels like a pretty good fish too, buddy.
Good. Good.
That does. That is so cool, though, having that bobber out there. You know, you're allowed 3 lines in Wisconsin, folks.
I thought, boy, that's a big walleye.
No, it's a pike, but I'll tell you, you like to eat fish, man.
Actually, yeah, this would be a good one to eat.
That is the perfect eater right there. And I always have the Mainas clean them for me because they get all the Y bones out. But that's a real nice eater size.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised how much meat you get off those too.
And personally, I think it's as good or better than walleye.
I do
actually.
too. Real nice, firm white meat. Boy, this is fun, buddy.
Oh yeah. Most of our lakes, by the way, the DNR would rather we take them out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because they're a little hard on the muskie spawning. But this particular lake has got quite a few, and most of our lakes, wherever there's a lot of them this size, great fish to eat.
Boy, it's been a while since we caught something, and look what you got there.
I got a nice smallie.
That's a smallie. What was our comment about 10 minutes ago?
That's what's hilarious.
Yeah, we're fishing weed edges, and you said, I'm surprised we haven't gotten any smallmouth yet.
Yeah, and that's the first sighting of a smallie right there.
And our water temp is what, Pete, about?
53, 54, depending on...
So the walleyes are done spawning, the bass haven't started yet, so that you'd think you'd see a lot more smallies on these edges.
You normally would, yeah. Yeah, sometimes they aren't up real shallow because they wouldn't be spawning yet, but On the edges, I expected more.
Yeah.
Now, this fish was fairly shallow. I would say about 6 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Really whacked it. I actually thought it was a walleye.
Hey, Tex, look at that. I got a
I
fish.
see that.
A couple of minutes after Pete's, and it feels bassy. We'll see here.
It would kind of make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Nice one.
Oh, yeah, that's a
real
dandy
nice
right
fish.
there.
Boy, they fight, don't they?
Oh,
You're not
that's
going to lift
fun,
that
buddy.
sucker in, are you? You got to net that one with the clam.
I was going to try and flip him in, and I didn't want to get yelled at. So, no, that was fun. That thing hit hard too, folks. But that's a beautiful smallmouth.
Yeah.
Wherever you go. And let's see if I can grab him here. But yeah, it's funny. I said a minute ago, we haven't seen any bass, and then all of a sudden, now Tex, that's a beauty, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And that's on that jerk minnow there. Very pretty colored. And folks, seriously, pre-spawn, you look for these on weed edges or sharp break lines.
Yep.
That's
Absolutely.
a nice fish.
Yeah, that is a dandy.
Whoa, Texaroo, here he is. What do we got there,
We got a
Tex?
bass.
little bass?
I believe. Yeah.
I think you can flip him in there.
I think I can.
Hey, nice job there, Tex. What are you using?
The fakiest looking thing I ever saw.
No, it's a tickle-tail paddle tail. Can you hold that fish up and be smiling? Hold them up. There you go, Tex. Now, I don't think you can eat that one. I think you got to throw him
I
back.
think gotta let him go.
So people are wondering, are you still keeping fish to eat? We were fishing the lakes of Hayward, Wisconsin, a 5.5-hour drive from Milwaukee, 6.5 hours from Chicago, and 3 hours from Minneapolis.
If you are a spring walleye fisherman, grab some of these. They're an incredible bait. Kalins, rattling google eye, hair jigs. Right there, Ryan. Ooh, that one pounded it. Wow, dude, that is my first cast. Beautiful walleye right there on the hair, man. Perky, lively, smacking hair jigs. Doesn't get much better, does it? Big, fat, chunky spring walleyes.
Out here, it takes a certain type. The type who's always the first one out. The type who knows deep down everyone else is just fishing for second. Enter the Apex Series. See more fish. Seize more victories. Settle for nothing less. With unrivaled clarity, it's the top fish finder for the most demanding type of angler. Only from Humminbird.
Folks, I've relied on Johnson Pump products for many years, and now they're even better. Check out the new Aqua Void Bilge and the Aqua O2 Aerator.
The best advantage with the new products is no tools necessary to replace your motor cartridge. Quick watertight connector and the same easy change cartridge. With the new motor cartridges, we have a high efficiency impeller and a low amp draw motor. To the angler, they're gonna have faster fill of their live wells, and they're gonna have better aeration along with a faster evacuation of their bilge. This pump will fit on any boat. It has a multi-configuration inlet port as well as a 360 rotation outlet port.
Johnson Pump, reliability on board. Moved out on a rock bar, and
I'm gonna say this is a muskie or something.
oh wow. Okay, and he was sitting right on top of a rock bar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Pete, you got to come back here, or?
Yeah, I might.
Okay, let me get out of the way. Okay. Pretty heavy?
Well, it's just kind of swimming wherever it wants to right now.
Okay. Awesome, buddy. Anything I can do?
No.
All right.
No, you can watch. I can't put too much pressure. It's just kind of going. So
Yeah. And that was on the Livingston?
yeah, it's on that jerk master.
Look at that, it's a muskie.
It's a hybrid muskie.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tiger?
35-inch tiger, I'd say.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah, that is cool.
I haven't filmed too many tigers over the
They're
years.
so pretty.
Yeah. and I'm hoping we're going to get a chance to hold them up so you can see the colors on them,
Should be able to get a hold of them.
What do you need here tools-wise, buddy?
Well, I should be able to, if you got pliers handy. I think I got them here.
I'll tell you what, seriously, is there a more beautiful freshwater fish than a tiger muskie?
They are cool. They're so pretty.
And for folks that might not know, they're a cross between
northern pike and a true muskie. And what happens is it's usually, you know, when the water warms up real quickly, there's still a few pike around in the spawning areas, and the muskies are in there as well, and they just naturally cross. We don't stock them here anywhere.
That's your jerk master.
Can you yank that out of there for me?
I can. Oops, sorry, Pete. Okay, one more here.
One more quick pick and we'll get him back. No, he's ready right now.
Nice release there.
He decided he's gone.
So that, you know, that was on top of that rock bar, and this jerk master. Now, did he hit on the paws on that?
You know what? I gotta be honest. I don't remember on that one.
Hey, give me a poundo.
Yeah,
those
cool.
are so pretty.
They really are.
Hey, here we go, Peter, right next to the boat, buddy. Here he is. Oh, nice walleye.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know what to do here.
Hey, well, hang on. I got things going on here. Let's not get in too big of a rush.
That's a nice walleye.
We got it clammed.
Yeah, that is a nice walleye there, buddy. Let me grab him. There we go. And now that one.
Oh, he ate it.
That one hit better than any bite I've had today, you know?
Yeah.
And when you're using the plastic, folks, you watch your line and you see that line jump. That's when they're hitting it good, right?
Yeah. Is that what you saw?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
And that was mixed in there right with Texas bass.
Nice.
Now that's a nice walleye to eat right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's about a 17, 18, I bet.
Yep. Yep.
That was fun.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. The Berkley 3-pack exclusive Flicker Shad Pro Pack is on sale for $10.99. And save 20% on the Berkley 3-pack exclusive Flicker Minnow Pro Pack on sale for $11.99.
You know, there's nothing like cooking some Johnsonvilles on the boat. You agree?
I agree.
Okay, here I got a special treat for you today. Okay? These are better with cheddars, but they are called beef and cheddar. Smoked sausage, and they're pre-cooked. That's really wonderful. So all we got to do is put them on the grill, and it takes about 5-10 minutes. I like to char them a little bit, you know? I like them kind of well done. But again, these are called the Johnsonville Better with Cheddar's beef and cheddar smoked sausage. They got great Johnsonville spices in there. Okay, world famous taste tester here, Tex Maina. All right, buddy, here we go. Well, could you repeat that? No, those are. He is a big fan of all Johnsonville products. But seriously, folks, look for Johnsonville beef and cheddar smoked sausage at your favorite retailer today. You know what's kind of interesting, folks? We are thinking about changing lakes because we went through a dry spell, and you came back to our first spot and they're biting now.
Yeah, they seem to be biting a little better. This is a nice walleye here.
You got the net up there?
No, but...
Well, here, let me give you the net.
I got the clam.
Oh my gosh, look at the size of that walleye, Pete.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful fish, buddy.
I'll tell you what, that thing just stopped me dead.
Really?
Yeah, and it was only, it was visual. I thought it was a pike. That's what's so cool about these crankbaits, because I killed that bait about 10 feet away and it's just hanging there, and I saw that fish shoot. I figured it had to be a pike, how fast it moved, but obviously it's not.
That, Pete, is a beautiful fish, buddy. And again, that pause, and actually when we release this fish, we'll show how you're doing that retrieve. But that's gorgeous, buddy. And to be able to see it happen like that.
That was cool. It was very visual, and it's amazing how fast a lot of people still think these just cruise along the bottom and suck up a leech once in a while, but believe me, they can be aggressive.
Gorgeous walleye, Pete. Now, show the folks a little bit. It's a rip, and I want to see how long you're pausing.
It seems like 3 seconds. It's probably not that long, but you really wait it out and be patient with it, because there are days where it's just, there's no doubt that's what's going on. After that bait is hanging there neutral, you'll literally sometimes see them, and there's definitely a pattern of when they're grabbing it.
What do you got?
Oh, nice walleye, John.
Awesome, buddy. Awesome. You need some help up there?
No, well, he's just kind of fighting right now.
That is so fun, isn't it,
It's a nice
buddy?
fish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Look
a
at that.
dandy. All right, let's take a look.
I tried it once. I got to be able to get it the second time, right?
Boy,
There.
is that a beautiful walleye, Pete.
Yeah.
And that would be probably a spawned out female, right?
Yeah, for sure. They're definitely spawned out, you can tell.
Now look at how he's got that jerk master.
Oh, yeah, it T-boned it.
How many years in a row is that now that you've beaten us up with that thing?
It's quite a few now.
We should probably start throwing them.
Yeah, you could, or you could just let me throw them.
Nice fish.
I'm okay with that.
Folks, it's time now to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2024 Fishing Contest.
This week's first winners, Justin Bikers of Chanhassen, Minnesota, caught this 15-inch crappie on Lake Minnewaska using a jig and minnow. Melinda Newman of Portage, Wisconsin, caught this 21-inch largemouth bass on Park Lake using a worm. Eileen Cook of Nishkoro, Wisconsin, caught this 43-inch, 22-pound northern pike on Lake of the Woods using a bait. Adam Wakefield of Sheboygan, Wisconsin, caught this 40-inch lake trout on the Milwaukee Harbor using a spoon. And this week's first kid winner is Hank Eli of Nebraska, caught this 26-inch largemouth bass in Nebraska using a black rubber worm. And Lance Elliott of Duluth, Minnesota, caught this 28-inch walleye on the Rainy River using a jig. Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. This week, when you buy any open water St. Croix fishing rod starting at $100, you get a free $20 Fleet Farm gift card. And save $15 on the offshore tackle side planer board. On sale for $29.99.
Use a Polar trailer or cart to check off your to-dos easily and quickly. All Polar trailers and carts are built to last and come with a 5-year warranty. Polar trailers and carts are built for projects, no matter what you have to get done. These trailers and carts can withstand anything when you put them to the test. They are built strong. Polar trailers and carts, built for lawn, garden, farm, and field to help you get all your outside projects done.
I'll tell you what, this is about, and we haven't filmed them, but this is about the 5th bass that we've caught in one little spot here.
Yeah, I got one on
he's
here.
got one up there, and Tex, what do you got?
Oh, he had it, he lost it.
No, they're schooled up right here.
Yeah, I mean, most of them are smaller, but it's actually been a blast.
Well, this is every single cast. I've got one in the back here that's coming in, and there's mine, and Pete's got one up front. Here, hold them up together up there.
Here, oh, yeah.
What did you want to talk about there, buddy?
Well, just how many fish are here and just a theory on why. What we've got is kind of a deep slot where the wind's been blowing into all day. And I think that's why they're so stacked up here. It kind of makes sense, but it's a pretty sharp edge with weeds in the shallows, and for some reason they're just, I mean, we've been on spot lock for how long now?
Yeah, don't move us either, please. Oh, what do we got here?
Oh, that's a little bit nicer one.
There we go, right there. These fish are so aggressive. And I think, again, Pete, the key that you were talking about earlier, and this is just a blast. I mean, we're not catching any big fish. But when you had, it's the fact that that heavy wind was blowing into this exact spot all day.
It's gotta be.
And we pull up in here, and I mean, literally, this is, it's every cast you're getting bit. Hey, Pete's laughing up there.
I can't believe it.
This is a spot where the back of the boat is doing good.
Yeah.
Look at how he ate that jerk minnow. You can't even see that bait. That's how ferocious these fish are feeding right now. What do you got?
I got a bass.
Well, flip them in. Come on, it's a half-hour show. I want to. Oh, look at. Come on, Tex. Now the camera's over here. There you go. Turn to the camera. Now, Tex, you've been fishing a long time. Have you ever seen a bite like this, Tex?
Why, if I did, I can't remember.
Every single time you cast out there, it's a bass. And there we go. They're actually getting to maybe a little bit bigger. But no, I've never seen this, folks. I mean, seriously, there's got to be 100 fish there in that little corner of that weed bed. Are you laughing?
All right,
there?
this is stupid.
I know, I don't want to. You gotta stay here to see how long this lasts. And I mean, they are just gorging that bait. No, you can't. You just gotta see how long it takes. I want to see how many you can catch in a row. That's I know. I lost count, Tex. Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this.
So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
There's never been a better time to get a new R-Max than right now during the Yamaha Get Out and Ride sales event. Take advantage of our amazing deals on the entire Wolverine R-Max family of side-by-sides during the Yamaha Get Out and Ride sales event. You can now get as low as 3.99 APR for 84 months or up to $3,500 customer cash on your new Wolverine R-Max.
What do you got this time?
Ooh, nice walleye here, buddy.
Oh, easy, geez.
There we go. Now,
you should have clammed that one up.
There might be a walleye in amongst all those bass, but that's a beautiful fish right there, folks. And it's really been an interesting day. You know, we talked early on that we're fishing weeds, but one question I got to ask you before we wrap it up, Pete, is what was the average depth we're catching all these walleyes, bass, and pike in today?
4. You're casting into. The boat was in 5.5 when we were in spot lock for a long time, throwing into probably 4.
Well, hey, thank you, my friend, for a great day.
Oh, that was awesome.
And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. Don't know we're going to fish yet. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.